In order to create a wonderful future experience, there are going to be times where we need to forgive others, ourselves, and our story in order to move forward in a free and healthy way. You may be putting out to the universe all the things you wish to have happen in the future, with vision boarding and affirmations, but this also needs to be accompanied with an awareness of limiting beliefs that are holding you back. We all need to release our outdated beliefs that no longer serve us, so that we are not carrying that energy forward into the future. The one we will work on today is forgiveness. If you are aware of a victim story you have that is disadvantaging you, that is, it makes you feel weak and vulnerable, then it is active in your field and is creating future experiences in alignment with a version of the victim story you hold. Whenever you feel blame or you have been mistreated in some way, these are indicators of a victim story. It is a perspective, and this information can be adjusted so that we can create optimal conditions for our future experiences. So if you're ready to move from the victim to the creator, then follow along this meditation. When you are ready, gently close down your eyes and bring your attention into this present moment. Breathing softly through your nose. Allowing all of your attention to rest on your nostrils and the sensation of the air as it moves in and out of your nose. Breathing, noticing the subtle sensations of your chest rising and falling, and the air as it moves in and out of your body. Feeling your body relaxing as it sits here now. Feel the earth or the chair rise up to hold you and support you. Feeling your body becoming heavier and heavier as you sit here now. Feeling more and more relaxed. Feeling your feet relaxing and feeling heavy on the floor. Feeling your calf muscles becoming heavy and relaxed. Feel your knees and thighs becoming heavier and heavier. Feeling more and more relaxed as you sit here now. Feeling your bottom and pelvis relax now. Feeling your lower back releasing and relaxing. Taking your attention up to your middle abdomen and middle back. Feeling more and more relaxed as you sit here now. Feel your chest, your shoulders and back now completely relaxing. Feeling heavier and heavier. Your arms and elbows, hands and fingers are relaxing now. Feeling heavier and heavier. Feel your throat and your neck relaxing, your jaw releasing. The muscles around your eyes are now relaxing. Feeling a wave of relaxation now washing over your entire body. Taking your attention to your heart, feeling the energy in your heart. Feel or hear it beating. From that heart space, we are going to bend down and do a Superman pose. Imagine you are now down on one knee. You can feel the ground under your hands as your palms are resting on the earth. Imagine you can really feel the hard ground under your hands. Feel the tiny rocks under your fingers. Begin to feel your strength and power building. The energy coming into your hands and feet from the earth. Feel it building in your back and leg muscles. And then with total ease, see yourself looking up. Raise your right arm and propel yourself up into the atmosphere. Up, up, up you go, higher and higher. You're moving all the way up to the clouds, up into the sky. You can no longer see the place you were, flying up, up, through the clouds, up. Suddenly you break through the clouds to the open space above. The sun shines so brightly upon you. Soak in its light and warmth. Suspended high above the clouds, feeling the warmth from the sun. You can feel yourself being revitalized. A golden ball of light comes from the sun toward you. There is someone inside the ball of light, and as it gets closer, you recognize that it is you, but an extra shiny version of you. It is your higher self, your source self, the pure light being that you are, the one that is with you always, but we are just helping you to fully recognize him or her now. The bubble comes all the way over to you and includes you in it. You can completely relax now. You are safe and held within this bubble with your higher self. Your higher source self now directs the golden bubble to take you back down to see your human self sitting in the room. You move back down through the clouds in the bubble with your source self. Down all the way back until you can see your body sitting there in the room. Now, from this perspective, inside this bubble, you can not only see your human form sitting there, but you can also see what looks like a hologram of past events behind your physical body. Like you are looking into your own field, you can see clearly the past people, feelings, and events you are still carrying around with you. It is easy to see Suddenly your higher source self motions its arm, or what could be perceived as its arm, and another golden ball of light is formed next to ours. In this ball, your higher source self delivers the intention that wherever in your life you feel you have been victimized, whether it has been by one person or a group of people, that it be picked up out of your energetic field now and placed in the golden ball of light. Your higher source self is going to pick out the very first experience of victimization, the very first feeling, the very core one that all others were created from. If you don't see this one, that is fine. Just notice the event or feeling that is most relevant to you at this time, and watch it as it is being lifted out of the hologram that is your past and moved into the bubble. Watch it as all images, memories, thoughts, and feelings of that event or person or group of people are now moving out of your field and are now standing in the second ball of light. As you look upon the people you feel have wronged you or hurt you in some way, your higher source self suddenly puts its hand on your heart and another on your back. You breathe in deeply, feeling an incredible surge of unconditional loving energy. Looking again at the others, you can see them in a new light, as human beings doing the very best they could at the time, as people who were also suffering, as people perhaps also in pain, as people who didn't know any better at the time, or who didn't have the awareness, intelligence, or will to do better. They too were suffering. In this space right now, in this moment, it is time to forgive them. Release this burden you have been carrying and creating from. Release your resistance to holding that energy within you. It is only heavy on your shoulders, weighing you down. It is time to let it go and let your higher source self support you and hold you in this process. Look at them Find compassion in your heart and say to them, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Let that baggage go. You are not the same person you were then. Surrender the feelings of being a victim. Surrender your blame. Visualize this as waves of energy that are vibrating off your body and being released and transformed by the bubble you are standing in. As it moves beyond the bubble, it's transformed into a whole new energy, into a creator energy. Carrying unresolved feelings of being hurt will only create versions of that in your future. It is time to let it go. Everything that has happened to us has not come to hurt us. The pain has not come to hurt us. It has come to heal us, to help us. They were there to teach us how to heal, to teach us how to love unconditionally. They were there to help us have a deeper understanding of who we really are and how we are beyond a physical being. How can you know what real love is, what real compassion is, if you have never experienced its opposite? You now know how to love, what it feels like to be given kindness and to have compassion, because you have experienced its opposite. Turn that pain around and see it for what it really is. It is an opportunity for you to go deeper, for you to be more, for you to feel more, for you to love more, for you to receive more, for you to know more. Repeat, I forgive you. I forgive you. I let you go. I let you go. I let you go. I bless you and I let you go. I bless you and I let you go. You are freed from my field. You are freed from my field. We release this burden, we cast this burden out with the light of the Creator, and it is released. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is. Your higher source self now opens a tube of light above their bubble, and the light comes from the Creator. The light from the Creator shines brightly into that space, transforming and morphing them into their most divine state. You thank them for the lessons and bless them and send them on their way. Now shiny and new, they float out of the bubble and drift off, floating further and further away until they disappear completely. We free ourselves now also. Put your physical hands on your physical heart and repeat, I forgive you. 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 Still with your hand on your heart, repeat, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. See the energy being released and transformed by the bubble you are standing in. Now your higher source self takes you as a child out of your field of the past and places him or her into your bubble. This is the inner child at the age when the feelings of being a victim began, or were at their strongest, when you felt particularly wronged or emotionally tortured or treated badly in some way. Even when you intellectually know that your child self hasn't done anything to deserve to be treated badly, we have tendencies to blame ourselves or shame ourselves for what we have experienced. Also, we carry anger and frustration into our future because this child has been repressed. So right now, in this moment, we love and forgive ourselves. Look into the eyes of your inner child and repeat, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. You pick her up and hold him tightly in your arms. You realize that you too were doing the best you could at the time. You too were not aware of anything else. Tell him or her how magnificent they are and how they have nothing to fear. You make a promise to them now as your adult self to always keep them safe and protected. You can set solid boundaries now and say no when you need to. You can keep them safe. Look into their beautiful little eyes and tell them they are good enough. They were born good enough. They are worthy of love. They are worthy of abundance. Hug, cuddle, hold your inner child and deeply love them. You no longer need to continue to create a life with pain from the past. As quantum beings, we are able to perform miracles, change our perspective, rewrite history, and affect the future. It can all happen with intention and belief. Right now in this moment, your higher source self surrounds both of you with their intent, causing a wave of healing to wash over the hologram of your past. Washing away all feelings of victimization, blame and shame. Washing away all feelings of frustration, sadness and anger. Washing it away. A massive wave of healing gets into all aspects and all levels and washes everything that is dysfunctional or unnecessary away. It was all simply information. The events may still have occurred, however, the perspective you received is now different. The lines of time are now changed. You followed the path of light. As you look forward, you can now see that in front of your human body, the lines, the paths of the future are now also rearranging themselves. As you hold your inner child, and your higher self holds you, you know you are supported, and you no longer need to create your life from a place of the victim. It is gone, and a new reality is forming. You are the creator. There is a feeling of relief and excitement as new opportunities and pathways are being created. Watch as the new pathways are being formed in front of your physical body. New roads of joy, Peace, happiness, and abundance are being carved. New paths of purpose, fulfillment, meaning, and love. We will allow a few minutes for this all to settle into place. You are now lowered by your higher self back into your physical body. Your inner child goes deep within your heart. You tell your inner child that you love them, that they are worthy of having a wonderful, bliss-filled life, and they are good enough. Your higher source self stands behind you with their hands on your shoulders. Back in your physical body now. Bringing your attention all the way back into your body as it sits here now. Take a few deep breaths. Becoming aware of your chest rising and falling. Becoming aware of the room you are sitting in. Feeling your fingers and toes, wriggling them a little. I will count back from 10 to 1. With each number, you will feel more and more present in your body. 10, 9, 8, feeling more and more present in your body now, relaxed and happy. 7, 6, wriggling your fingers and toes, bringing your attention all the way back into your body. 5, 4, 3, take a deep cleansing breath. 2, 1. When you're ready, gently opening your eyes. This is Jess Shepherd from Rising Higher Meditation. Thank you for spending these moments with me. My love and appreciation flows out to you.